Welcome to Shorty SuperCoach. How are we, guys? Isn't Harley Reid just an absolute freak? Now, I mean, the right call was to trade him, but gee, he's capable of these scores. I did say in my TikTok video that if I had to trade one of Fife or Reid, it was definitely Fife. So certainly that played true because Reid is just capable of these huge games, and Fife, he's just struggling. I thought he was always going to struggle on the relatively quick deck of Marvel Stadium. But yeah, that goal that Reid kicked is just ridiculous. It'll be hard to beat for goal of the year, I reckon. Bit of a mixed bag again for my side. I'll check the rankings in a sec, but I don't know. I'll be happy if I go up a smidge. I'm not sure. It's a tougher one to get a read on that. I think I haven't checked the scores much, but I feel like Gawn scored pretty well as my skipper. I feel like Petrarca was pretty poor. Which is always frustrating when you bring them in and they're poor immediately, but I think it'll be good over the long run. Oliver was good, but yeah, not big news, but interesting news. Bit of an update on the lives this week. There's a double live coming your way and a bit of a team up. SuperCoach Pro, Brad, we're teaming up on Wednesday, so you'll be getting Shorty and Brad time on your Wednesday night. I've got the dentist on Wednesday, so hopefully the numbness wears off relatively quickly. And I'll also go live on Tuesday because I like to do my TikTok one into my normal live with the quiz. So I just thought I'd do two because, with me and Brad, I just thought I'd do our own type of thing. And then, got my own thing as well with the Tuesday. And it's good fun going live. I think I would do it more if I could commit to doing it more, I would. But it's obviously not something I can do twice every single week. But yeah. Anyway, let's have a look at how we went. I don't know if it'll be updated yet, to be honest. But anyway, we'll have a look, and if it is, it is. But I've just started the computer up, and we're just warming into things. The internet just always seems to take a bit when I log on to the SuperCoach side. Got a crucial win in draft as well. I knocked off the top side by about 10 points, and I've been struggling a bit. I need to find something in this forward line from a draft team. I desperately need something to pop up, but yeah, was pretty happy to get the win there. Any danger of loading, my guys? Nice. Play amongst yourselves for now, guys. That's cool. Here we go. All right, should work now. Yes, so it hasn't. As you can see, 2,362, but we haven't quite loaded up with the final ranks. That's okay. We'll pause for now. We'll finish off this video shortly. Okay, it is all ready to rumble now. I just checked before that it was updated, saw my score, but just quickly clicked away just to give you guys a nice little live reveal of the rank. So fingers crossed. It's always a good day if we head up in the rank. It's always a good time. And hey, we'll take it. 892 spots, we'll take that. So not too bad. Just inside the top 12,000 now. So let's take a look at the side. Probably about where I thought it might be. So Dacos thought he actually dominated, but I know he didn't use the footy as well as maybe we had hoped early. But can I just say, people talking about trading out Sheasel and Rowell, this is why I say keep these guys. And people traded Dacos out early in the year. Hold your faith in the premiums. If you think they're a premium, it's a bit like Tom Stewart right now. Yeah, he's not going well. He's averaging 94, but I still believe that he'll average over 100 come the year's end. So I'm sticking with him. It's frustrating now, but sometimes you just got to stick with these guys if you got full faith. But yeah, Martin was solid. They did move him forward at one point, which just worries me a smidge. And he is quite a creative forward as well, but I don't want that to becoming too normal for him. It was nice to see Sheasel bounce back, as we touched on. Andrew, that was really disappointing because he was playing great footy. He was on 53 with about 6 or 7 minutes left in the second. So he was playing great. He'll probably stay, what's close his break even? 31. And yeah. So it's probably, I'd really like to get Dan Houston into the side, to be honest. So it could even be Tom Brown to Houston. I could definitely afford that. What's he, about 5.78? Yeah. And Butters, I just simply have to get. It's frustrating. And Luke Ryan, I simply have to get. But so they're probably the two ones. I know I'm going off a little track here, but don't know. We'll see. Anyway, the rest of my side went to Bontempelli VC, and when I saw him pulling on the vest, I was like, oh, Jesus. But yeah, it didn't really light it up, despite the Dogs playing really good footy. Dawson was pretty good after a slow start. Miller was pretty solid. Actually, probably thought he would have scored more than that, having watched the game without checking the scores. Petrarca, 87. Yeah, fair enough. Probably feel like he would have been on about 80 at three-quarter time then. He was very quiet late. And Walsh copped a fair bit of attention from Jordan. So, Oliver, it was great to see him go nicely because I probably thought, oh, geez, I don't know if he's going to back up my faith here. I'm not sure, but he did. He looked really clean. It was the first time when Oliver's playing good, he's swooping into packs and off the ruckman's hands, and he's just firing out little handballs, quick hands, one take, bang, contested possession, effective handball. He looked back to that, so that was good. The position's been fine since his return. It's just been his form, so it was as good as I'd seen him play. Tom Green was my other VC option, so I guess when you're tossing up between Dacos, Bont, Green, and Gawn for your VC into C, you were never going to really land a good captain score because none of them went all that well. But look, to move up in the ranks in that midfield to not really go too well, I'll take that. So, Grundy's doing nicely. Again, another example of showing faith in your premiums. Now, Jordan Sweet's a killer. Now, Vicentini got smacked by Meek, so I'm hoping Sweet can come in, but geez, we need him to. He's got to get at least over 300k. We can't just have one price rise at him. We need him back. Heaney was great. I mean, look at this forward line. We've been struggling with the forward line. Look at that. Look at this. Heaney's gone bang. Zorko's gone nuts. Flanders goes nuts. Sexton's back in town. Jackson's going nuts. And Darcy doing great things. How about that for a forward line? I mean, this has been a painful part of the side for much of the year, so it's nice to see it go very well. And, of course, a lot of people will be really frustrated with Isaac Rankin. He looked fantastic. Jeez, he looked better than my typing skills. But I feel as if I feel like he was definitely over 120. He was playing great. Yeah, 125. So, if he didn't get called for too far, that's potentially closer to the 140 mark. But the real frustration is the hamstring. So he moves up. Yeah, he'll move up a stack. He'll be up around 550 odd, probably in the mid 550s, will he? Yeah, 552. So he's definitely one to bring back in when he returns. But yeah, at this point in time, he could miss anywhere from 2 to 4. But we'll find out a bit more probably tomorrow. So yeah, overall, I feel okay. I don't know. I definitely need to add Ryan. I definitely need to add Butters. So I think this midfield, right, I've got the 5, I've got the 6 there. I feel like, I've got 7. So I've really only got to fill that one spot. Yeah, and it could be Raul. See, the thing I'm tossing and turning with is you need Butters. Rosie's going to be at a really nice price. Could he just be a nice little M9? And then you've got Raul as well. I feel like Raul's probably not going to work as well for my buy situation. And really, you'd want Sarong as well in a perfect world. Zach Merritt as well. But look, you can't have them all. You cannot have them all. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens. But yeah, and then that back line, of course, we'll bring in Houston. And then we'll probably finish it off with Ryan. So yeah, look, there's plenty of trades. I mean, I can see this. So we got 2 upgrades to do there, 1 in the midfield and 2 in the forward line. And it should be pretty easy in the forward line because I'll get someone like a Rankin or, I don't know, Charlie Kerner or, even if Shea Bolden start. Like, this is the thing. I'm happy to have my F6 as someone who's not, it's hard to choose unless someone really bobs up. Like, I don't know if Jack McRae did much, but someone raised a good point throughout the week. Like, I feel like the lack of Libbers actually having more of an impact for Ed Richards rather than Jack McRae. That's a pretty valid point, but I feel like McRae's still a good solid 90 average. And look, he is averaging solid numbers. I don't really know if I want to bring him into the side, but it's certainly not one I'd be rushing into. But you know what I mean. I'm going to fill out this midfield and defence first. The tricky thing is that I'm going to have to find a way to bring Butters and Ryan in for 620k plus at least, maybe 650. I just desperately need them to just a 90. If someone could put some sort of time into these blokes, That'd be great. Just a 90 would be fine. I mean, they're tagging the shit out of Tom Stewart. Why aren't people sitting on Luke Ryan? Holy shit, you put someone on Sam Walsh. Any danger of someone going anywhere near Zach Butters? I mean, come on. I just want him to drop a little bit, please. That's all I'm asking. But let's take a look at these leagues. I was going well in the first few, but then I slipped away a bit, so I wonder if I got up. But good win there, good win there. We'll take that. Nice victory there. Then he's got me covered there, Reese. Well, 5-point win over Dave. Oh, that's a close one. And then a 3-point loss to Ryder. That's brutal. Well played, well played. Tight one there to Patrick. He's got me covered. Nice score there from Janeth. That's very nice from the legend himself. My coach has got me, the little bastard. He's got me by 20 points. What a prick. That's all right. I'll see you tomorrow, mate. Holy shit, Reese has gone nuts. What's Reese's rank there? I'll have a look at that in a moment. And then, yeah, nice little victories to round it out. And then a couple of losses. 15-point loss to Shorty. That fucking hurts. But how's he going overall? He's not even doing that well. He must have just had an absolute week. Wow. Well, there you go. 184 rank. That's fantastic. How are we going for time here? Yeah, we might wrap it up because we are a little bit later with these damn WA games. I've still got to do the TikTok. So, look, guys, that is the side. That's how we went. Feel free to chuck any comments in. But, yeah, Tuesday from 7 o'clock we'll be live. And then I think a bit later on Wednesday, probably around, might be even close to 8:30 by the time we settle in. But, yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon. Cheers.